Hello everybody, welcome back to the robot fighting game. I've forgotten what it's called. What's it called? Gladiabots, that's it. I just remembered as we got there. So Gladiabots, yes, we were on 1.4, weren't we? And we were going to change the AI for these fellas here. So let's change this. Backblast basic trainer. So in the last video, what happened was our robots, we've got it programmed so that the robots will go to the closest enemy base that an enemy is moving to. We need to change that. If enemy not out of range, right, if enemy not out of range and carrying a resource, carrying a resource, and not out of range, and not at long or out of range. Attack closest enemy carrying resource. So I want to swap these around here, because what happened last time was it says go to an enemy base. We got to the enemy base and then it was still quite happy running that bit of program. If enemy not out of range from me, attack the closest enemy. Right, so we've got it basically so it's going to ignore attacking people and just head for the base that it's going for. Okay, well, we'll try that. So the first thing it's doing is they're heading for a resource. My sniper is heading across. It's actually going for there. That switches off when it gets to 4 minutes. So, or when he engages somebody. Wow, look at the distance on that. That's not right. Pause that. Okay, so what's happening here? Okay. This guy is saying if an enemy carries resource and he's not at long range or not out of range, that's not right, is it? Let's change that. So I can change this. He says, so if an enemy is, because he was shooting all the way across the field, you're not going to hit anybody like that. So it's saying if distance from me is out of range or at long range, if the enemy is carrying resource and is not out of range, and if he's at long range or out of range, okay, that's fine. Yeah, then attack the closest enemy. No, I want it to move. So it's saying if the enemy is at short range or medium range, attack it. If the enemy is at long range or out of range, move towards the enemy base. Cool. Otherwise, shoot enemy. Cool. Right, this is better. Let's go for it. Let's go. So what they'll do is they will head towards this, because the enemy will pick this up and head towards there. There we go. So this purple guy is going for it. I have no idea where he's going. He's attacking these guys. So our chap now is saying, "Oh no, my shield's damaged." So let's just carry on here. Wait till that flicks over. There. Right. So it's changed now. So there's no enemy carrying a resource. There's no enemy carrying a resource. If enemy is not out of range from me, so these two, attack the closest. Beautiful. As soon as somebody picks up a resource, his orders will change. There we go. Right, I can see another problem here. Let me just pause it. So the problem is, I've told them to, if there's a guy carrying a resource, head for that base. But the trouble is, I've got one guy here who, alright, he's just been injured and he's moving back. But this one here, if he's carrying a resource and he's out of range, move towards the enemy base. Doing that, I'm carrying a resource and it makes him slower. So let's change the AI there. So if an enemy is carrying a resource at long range or out of range, move towards the enemy base. I want to change that. So what I want to do is I want to say the first thing that you do is drop any resources you've got. Okay? So basically, drop a resource and then go for it. Yeah? We're having that. I think as well here, if we're damaged as well, so I want you to drop any resources you're carrying so that you move away quicker. Yeah? Everybody happy with that? Good. Let's go back. Let's do it again. Now I can fast forward a little bit. There we go. So we've got one guy with resource. These two are heading for that. In fact, let me just show you again. So this guy is going to pick up the resource. This guy is also going to pick up this resource. But because there's an enemy heading for a base with the resource, he will drop it immediately. Boom, he's dropped it. These two heading off to intercept. This guy, different programming. Oh no, I'll go and get the resource. That's cool. That's cool. Sniper is now engaging. These two are about to engage. So the idea is that they're going to try and stop them scoring. They're going to try and get in here and stop the guy scoring. Whee! Well done. Okay, well they've scored. Not great. They've scored 2 against our 1. Hey! Come on, one more on that purple one. Yay! We might even get that one. Yay! There we go. So we've won this one. Now, I did notice that one of these guys, one of these purple guys, his health's way down, look. Way, way down. So we almost lost that one. So maybe there's something we need to do about moving away quicker. You know, if somebody's attacking you, then you need to be jumping off. I mean, really running away. It's just going to take ages walking up there. What? There we go. We've won anyway. 3-2. Next. Chapter 1, level 5. Let's just play. Go for it. Go for it. Now, this is good because all the enemies' bases are here. These guys are just going to go to these bases and protect them. As soon as they pick a resource up, yep, off they go. Boom. Got 3 guys on the base that they're heading for. Now, at the same token, they're doing the same to me. Now, at least he's got the good sense to drop the thing when he ran away. Oh, okay. I saw what happened there. It was a bit crowded. He couldn't get away on time. So they're always going to go for the nearest one carrying a resource. Now, it's no good hitting them so the white shield disappears. We want the white shield to disappear and then keep shooting them. See how much damage that red bit's got now. If we're doing that to them, then that's good. It means that we're doing more damage to them than they can sustain for a long period of time. We might get rid of one here. No, not quite. We're always going to go for the closest one, aren't we? See what they're doing with these. They're getting to a certain point and then having to drop them. Yay, 2 of them gone. Surely this guy now. Surely he's going. Yay. So we're down to the last guy. So we're going to do basically the same thing. We're going to start picking up the resources and moving towards the base. Now my sniper isn't. My sniper's got different programming. Until it gets under 2 minutes and then his programming changes. So every time my sniper shoots the enemy sniper, he's having to move back. And I think we are doing more damage to him than he can sustain. So eventually we'll get to a point where we'll just destroy him. Like that. And that's done. Cool. Cool, let's just keep going. I think the thing is, you know, you just keep going until you need to change something. Or, you know, you might see things and think, actually, I want to change that. I want to change how he behaves. Now then, what we've got here is our first shotgun. Now I said when they get up close, they're very dangerous. And sniper's having a go at it. And I don't understand why this one isn't shooting at that. Come on, one more shot on that would have killed it. So this guy wasn't able to take care of that. Or if this gets in close to my sniper, it could finish it off. Nope, that's good for us. And now I think it's going to be a straight victory here. I think it's going to be fairly easy from now on. We've managed to get our robots near the enemy base. Snipers close by. It's all looking good. Two down, 2 to go. There's less firepower coming back at me. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Well, it's not actually. It's not easy peasy lemon squeezy. But we seem to have a good little group here, so we're doing all right. So our guys are now on the offensive. They've pushed the enemy back. That sniper at long range is devastating, isn't he? All 3 of my other robots are carrying resource now. Sniper, beautiful. And that, folks, is all she wrote. Let's go for that. Boom. Cool. Victoire. Chapter 1. We did Chapter 1. It's all done. Chapter 2. Let's go. Boom. So straight away, one of our guys has gone for it. Now, what's normally happened in the past is if one of these picks up an orb so that it tries to score, he will drop that and try and defend. It's not happened this time because they've not picked any up. They've just come to fight. Now, even though they are pushing us back, I think that overall we're doing a bit more damage to them than they're doing to us. Although this is bad. This is bad news. See how we've got one isolated and they're coming at him? That's never a good sign. Never a good sign. You don't want your robots backed into the corner. Because they try and reverse, but they can't. So they can't get out of range. So they never heal. And you just end up dying. If you get backed against the wall, you just end up dying, basically. See, the thing is, we are doing a lot of damage to them. There was two close to being killed off. This guy here as well is very close to being finished off. There you go. Now this guy's decided he's going to go and score. Just leaving this guy to defend himself. He's got no chance. He doesn't know where to run, this guy. But because we're at such a long range, he's struggling to hit him. Now there's two of them coming at this guy. And what's going to happen with these two? Can they score enough before these two turn around and get to them? Remember, you move slower with a resource. This guy's going to die here. He's got no chance. I need to put something in saying if you're backed against a wall, just fire. Because what they're trying to do is reverse instead of firing back. Look at this. Is this going to do it? Not quite. Fire back. Fire back, you fool. Both of you shoot the same one. Don't get split up. Don't get split up, guys. Oh, we're doing damage to them. We're knocking the shields out and actually doing damage to the health, which is what you want. Because if you keep slowly knocking that red down when you get a chance, like now, that's it. Eventually, they're going to blow up. This guy's not long for this world, is he? Beautiful. Beautiful. Only just. It looked a bit dicey at one point, didn't it? Let's go for it again. Now then, they've got a heavy. They've got a heavy. Look at this fella. Moving really slowly. Very heavily armoured. Very difficult to kill. Unless he's one of mine. And they always seem to die very early. No, this guy's not so good at long range. So he's not hitting with a lot of shots, but he is hitting. Guys, shoot this guy. Shoot him. This guy's going to score soon. He should score this time. Again, we're getting them down, getting the red health down. There's no way this guy's going to score here. No way. Yay, that helps. It's not a guarantee of a win. That helps a lot more. They managed to score 3 though. So now my guys are on a scoring spree. Ooh, that's tricky if he's going to go for this one. This guy's a bit close to that one, but never mind. Let's see. Pushing him back a little bit actually. So here we go. This is when we start scoring. Cool. 4-3. We only need this one now, don't we? I think that's it. That's it. See, this guy's stopped. He's got nowhere to go. Cool. Next. It's easy, this, isn't it? I think when you find a combination that you like or that works, then you tend to stick with it, and then all of a sudden you'll lose, and then you then start tweaking it, trying to work out what to do better. And that's how your programming gets better, because you then think, okay, well, if this happens, I want them to do this. So you add a little bit in. So it just makes it a bit more of a complicated program, but you're actually doing the right things that you need to be doing. Now look at this. See this guy here? I think he's going to be left on his own to more or less score 3 here. Sniper's after him. Sniper's lost interest. Got another heavy. Look at his fancy legs. This isn't good. This guy's getting isolated a bit. Oh yeah, we've took one out. That's cool. Sniper's really struggling. He don't know which to aim for. Oh, cool. Take this out. Take this guy out. Guys, come on. Take it out. He's going to kill the sniper. Oh no, the sniper's going to get a shot at him. Oh, look at the damage the sniper does. Come on. Yes! This guy might actually not survive. My sniper's coming to attack his sniper. In fact, all my robots are now attacking the sniper. That's it. We win! Hooray! So again, initially it looked like we were going to struggle there. Chapter 2, level 4. Let's go for it. So they've gone for a resource, so the purples are now trying to defend that. Shoot it! Shoot it! Oh no! Oh, that didn't go well, did it? Look at the health on this guy. It's not looking good, and I think this is the last score. This one here. Oh, he's dropped it. He scored. Oh, we've lost. Oh no. No, we need to change the AI. Alright, well, I think that what we need to do is show that in the next video, and we'll try and carry on from there. Chapter 2, level 4. And oh, what a shocker. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. This game really is a very, very fun game. I would heartily recommend it. It's on Steam. It's called Gladiabots. The other thing I'd recommend is subscribing to my channel. Press the subscribe button. It'll be in the bottom right hand corner of the screen about now, I think. It says Backblast on it on a gold background, because that's my name. And I'll see you next time. Oh, subscribing's free, by the way.